Okay, y'all. Yeah, I happened to flip you that way. I apologize. I hit the button a little bit too soon. So, what James is doing right now, and by the way, this is James, the hillbilly bee man, and Carrie from Parton's Heritage Homestead. We are actually taking and putting this swarm that we caught yesterday in a bigger hive because this one here is a bit too small for them. They have been out orientating today and actually cooling off on the outside, fanning because they were getting a little bit too warm. We think this thing is too small for the size of bees that are inside here. So I'm going to do my best to video him switching these bees out into a much bigger hive. So, and just so you know, the Hillbilly Bee Man and Parton's Heritage Homestead, we are the same. We are still husband and wife team in both. It's just we both operate in different ways. So his is more in the hives, which I am his mentee. He is also my mentor. So we will be doing this together, but I'm mainly over the cooking and gardening and the livestock here on the, wow.
Here we go.
Yeah, and they are definitely, that looks like they definitely are a little bit too much. I may have to take and leave this area because there were more in here than I thought there was. So I'm gonna step back this way. See how they're hanging there? I didn't know if y'all could see that or not, but that was pretty amazing. Let me see him bring you in a little bit. Look at that. This is a huge hive, and he's trying to take this gently to transfer them in a different box. Normally we would not do this, just so you know. Normally when we catch a swarm, we would technically leave them in there for at least a week. But as you see, because of the size of this swarm, that box is not enough room. So we actually have to do something we're not exactly comfortable with, and somewhere in there, we're assuming the queen is in it. So, and as you can see there, I mean, they're literally just hanging off of those frames. This is actually kind of exciting to watch. The rest of these that are hanging out will catch the scent of the queen and head to that box over yonder where James is filling in on the red one. That will be their new home, so they will catch wind of the queen and head on over there. That was what, 4 frames full of bees, babe?
Yeah, and there's still a lot in the box yet.
And there's still more in that box. Now, that was a, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was a 5-frame nuke.
No, 6 frame.
6 frame. And
Here we go.
here comes the rest of the bees. So this will show you, yeah, I don't know if you just seen that bottom. There was way too many bees for this box. Now he's gonna have to let the rest of these come out of there and acclimate their way into that box somehow. Now they've got a 10 frame. This gives them plenty more room to work with compared to what they did have. Now he's put an excluder down to try to keep the queen in, and I'm really hoping right now that queen is still in there and she's not flying around with the rest of this. These can be risky, and this is actually kind of risky for us right now.
Putting this top on it.
We got to try to get it sealed off because of the queen.
Well, I need to. Inner cover.
We're really hoping at this point that queen is still in there. You put the excluder over it?
Yeah, it's down there.
He's setting up feed for him right now. I will know more tomorrow as I watch. I'm the one that's usually keeping an eye on this hive, and I'll know if the queen went in that box or if she took off.
No, I'm pretty sure she's in there.
And she's still not. Did you check that box and make sure she's not in it?
Yeah, I've got the box right there. There's still a few in there, but pretty sure the queen's not in there. I think they're up in here.
You didn't see her?
I'm pretty sure she's inside.
And one of these days, he's going to have to spend time in here and find
Yep.
out where she's at.
Yep.
And if not, we have some more queens coming, so they will have a queen one way or another. Just we got to keep the swarm until we can get those queens. So now we find out if we keep them or they're going to take off.
I got the queen excluder on the bottom. I'm pretty sure she was on the one of the frames in there.
And that's about it, y'all. Now we just wait and see what happens from here, and I'll be checking up on this tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, we'll catch y'all later from the Hillbilly Bee Man and Parton's Heritage Homestead.